In another development, a coalition of civil society organizations, CSOs, has staged a peaceful protest in Lagos to demand justice for affected landowners, particularly Okun Aja residents and investors in the Lagos Calaba Coastal Highway project. The protesters, under the banner CSOs, stormed the office of the Federal Ministry of Works on Wednesday, calling for justice and the immediate release of one of their workers who they allege was unlawfully detained during the controversies around the land clearance by the Minister of Works, David Umahi. Details in this report.
There is no gainsaying that the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway Road project has affected numerous property owners along its route. While the federal government earmarked 8 billion naira as compensation and eventually paid 16 billion naira to those affected, an amount which exceeds the initial budget for affected lands and structures, many of these property owners are still expressing their grievances. Owners of property affected by the diversion demanding that the Minister of Works, David Umahi, do the needful.
These are civil society organizations, CSOs. They're out here to protest what they call rights infringement, especially Nigerians in diaspora that have invested, they say, over $250 million in the country. And of course, the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Road made all of these go down the drain.
The demands are simple. In a road construction that involves the government, there's always a term of negotiation between the owners of properties has been destroyed and the government. But what we see in this situation is a minister who decided to use his own power and authority over the people. And that was why he chose to pay peanuts to the people whose property has been destroyed. And we're saying that is not good enough in a democratic setting. And we're saying that he should revisit that compensation aspect of it by negotiating with people whose property has been taken away. Once he does that and there's an alignment or agreement between him and the people, then there will be fairness. But as at this time, what we're seeing is an oppression against the people.
In fact, we are worried that we think it's no longer an arrest, but an adoption. Because the law says if anyone is arrested, you should be charged to court within 24 or 48 hours. In the case of this young man, Obala, he has been held incommunicado for days, running to weeks, and we feel that is an adoption. His location is only known, to the best of our knowledge, to the Honorable Minister of War.
And guy is just, why would they hold Obala hostage? Why would they hold him hostage? For what reason? They let us be known. For all this while. That was why I had to come here.
They are also alleging unfairness and inadequate evaluation of their property with no corresponding due compensation.
They have this foreign direct investment for people, Nigerians in diaspora. And as a result of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, that Nigerians in diaspora should come back home and invest. And that is why they brought such a huge amount of money to come and invest in Nigeria. What we are calling for is the due compensation to this, because they cannot make rubbish of this foreign direct investment and let go like that. We have not received any compensation, and it's far from it that there's nothing, no structure on that land. We have video clip of structures that were demolished. Evidence are there.
It remains to be seen how all of these protests and anger, frustration will turn out. Expectations are high that the federal government will immediately respond to these demands. Only time will tell. Adenike Owoye Ajiboye, Super Screen News.